how the things we toss away can be an opportunity for someone else to move up. This week on the Senate Report. We'll have more on that in just a moment, but first, former Florida Governor Jeb Bush was in Ohio this week and stopped by to spend some time with the Republican caucus. Governor Bush discussed several important policy issues, including health care and education reform. On the education front, Governor Bush mentioned several reforms passed by the legislature that are a model for the nation, something Senator Peggy Lehner says was good to hear.
Well, he seemed to be very impressed with what we're doing here in Ohio. We feel like we're doing the right things, but, you know, third grade reading guarantee, changing the nature of the report card to A to F, following the Common Core standards, etc., are all things that he has done and has been successful. He has significantly raised the performance of students across the board, regardless of race or economic status, etc., in Florida. And we're going to be doing the same thing. Hopefully you're going to see the same sort of results down the road.
State Senator Troy Balderson visited Goodwill Industries of Southeast Ohio this week to get a behind-the-scenes tour of their recycling facilities. Items that you return to stores or put out for recycling get processed and refurbished here, then are sent out to Goodwill stores across the state. What's interesting about this place is that Goodwill hires people who have difficulty finding employment, such as former prison inmates, to help them develop a work history or acquire new skills so they can go find a job somewhere else.
This gives another opportunity for a person to come and to work and to, you know, bring himself back up and make money.
What do you want to do? How bad? How bad? How bad? You got it? Yeah.
Senator Cliff Hite was in Marion this week to talk with the Ridge Project. That's a reentry program designed to provide inmates with training and development so they can become productive members of society as well as better spouses and parents.
When I have a group of these men, and particularly men in prison, I can ask them a question: how many of you fathers have little girls? And almost every hand goes up. And then I ask them, well, how many of you dads want your little girl to marry a guy like you? And every hand goes down.
The children of people that are incarcerated, their chances of being successful in school, athletics, in the business world, all that, sometimes is about as bad as slim and none and slim left town. So what they've done is they've tried to educate these guys in prison. Once they get out, they've got a training school there for truck driver training, which we desperately need in the state of Ohio. And it's to try to help these guys get their act together, get their families back together.
Well, that's all for this week. As always, you can keep up to date with us every day on our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, at Ohio Senate GOP, or visit our website, ohiosenate.gov/Republicans. Thanks for watching.